So let's just get another run going. We go again.
We sail on your command. Are you sure about this, Lord Sakai? Iki Island's no place for a samurai.
Make for the northwestern shore.
Life happens. Thanks for the good luck, appreciate it. At least we're consistently getting runs to Barrier Cove. That's what matters.
Brace yourself.
And then eventually we'll have that run that breaks through. Cause like I said, I just want runs to consistently get to Barrier Cove. And then eventually we'll get one that gets a good Barrier Cove as well.
Kage! Kage! I hope you made it to shore. It? Looks like an old smuggling hideout.
Ah, yeah, that is allowed. Nothing says you should submit your run right away.
Need to find a way out.
Sometimes very old runs get submitted just because people forgot. Looking at Pete up.
It worked.
Forgetting to submit his world records. But then again, Beat Up also gets so many, he probably just forgets about them. When you're drowning on world records, do you really care? I mean, do you really remember all of them?
I should see if anyone is sheltered there.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I will find you. Maybe near the wreckage of our boat. If it washed ashore.
Like, he also got 2 Astrobot records the other day, and like, Beat Up is just on fire lately. He's gonna be unstoppable if he keeps that streak going.
Another golden bird.
Yeah, it's frowned upon to not submit a world record. Obviously, sometimes, for whatever reasons, it happens, but yeah. But generally speaking, if you have a world record run, you owe the community to get it submitted as fast as possible. Oh yeah. But that was done intentionally, and that was that whole practice that
Where are you, boy?
some speedrunners do in certain games, where they hoard world records, which is usually done in IL games, or games where IL speedruns are a lot more popular. ILs means individual levels, for example. So in Mario Kart, like, people speedrun full game Mario Kart, of course, but the most popular way to speedrun Mario Kart is to get the best, track record as possible. And so if you haven't heard about that story that happened, what was it, 2 years ago or something in Mario Kart? Mario Kart 64 is, as far as I'm aware, the most popular of the Mario Karts to speedrun in terms of hunting for world records on levels. And there's technically 2 types of world records you can get, which is with skips and without skips. And skips means like unintentional skips.
Needs me.
And within that, there's also the subcategory of getting a free lap world record and just the lap record on each track.
Good work, boy.
So since there are 16 tracks in Mario Kart 64, you can get 32 records. So like, world record on each track for like free lap and fastest lap.
I'm here, boy.
And this happened in the no skip category, where you're not allowed to do unintended skips.
Let's try that again.
Where for the longest time, Summoning Salt even made a video about it. There was a guy called, I believe his name was Matthias Rustermeyer, or MR for short.
Get ready.
Had for the longest time been like the #1 player of no skips and hold the most records.
Someone's in trouble. I need to help him. That's the last of them.
And even tried to get 32 out of 32 world records. Because nobody had ever hold 32 out of 32. And he got like super close many times. He got 31 out of 32, but people would always try to beat him. Because as a community, they would find it insulting if somebody actually held all the records at once. So they would, if anybody got close, like Matthias got a couple of times, they would try to beat him back. And yeah, he got to 31 out of 32 a couple of times, but he never succeeded. And then eventually a new runner came along, I forgot his name, that also happened to be really good and started getting a lot of world records. And him and Matthias kind of had a back and forth, and then eventually both of them took a break, you know, where they kind of took a break, chilled for a while, no records were happening. But actually world records was happening. Because the other guy had done what was known as a world record hoarding, which is a practice some communities do, but I would say it generally should be frowned upon. Where they get a bunch of world records, where they just grind for like a month or two, get a bunch of world records, but they don't tell anyone, and then they just drop a video when they're done grinding, showcasing all the new records. But that's basically what happened. And when he did that, he came out of nowhere at one point after having grinded for like a really long time. And all of a sudden he just had 32 out of 32. Because he just hoarded the records without telling anyone.
Is anyone on the island fighting back against the Mongols?
And he expected to be celebrated and seen as an achievement and all that, but people actually hated him for it, because it's kind of like Matthias never got 32 out of 32 because he always submitted all his time rights away. And because every time he would get close, other people would try to get records to prevent him from getting it. So him just hiding the entire progress and getting it like that were really looked down upon.
Was your father killed?
And especially Matthias as well, because Matthias quit the game because of it.
So you were there?
He felt like it was very unsportsmanlike and all that he didn't get a chance to defend any of his world records or try to get them back. So he just straight up quit the game. I don't know if he would return to the game, but he quit the game because of it.
I can't imagine.
After years and years of being the #1 player.
Try climbing down.
And it caused, like I said, a massive drama. Where other people were defending it, saying, oh, that should be allowed and whatnot. But in my opinion, is fairly firm on that. If you have a world record, you owe the community to submit it as fast as possible. So people know what time there is to beat. And so people can be competitive with you.
Where am I?
Yeah, it makes so much sense. People have made a couple of YouTube videos about the whole situation if you're interested.
Poor boy.
That goes into more details, but that's the story of it. I think it was in the GoldenEye community, you know, the N64 game GoldenEye, which has a pretty big speedrun community. The whole hoarding thing used to be a popular thing to do, but that was back in the day when it was really hard to record videos and upload them. So people would, because back then you had to, the recording stuff we use today didn't exist, so, and you had to use videotapes and stuff like that to record things. Because you couldn't just easily share videos over the internet. So hoarding became a thing because it was hard to record. You would get a bunch of records first before submitting them. And that's where that hoarding tradition came from. But obviously that tradition, even though some people still think it's cool, I don't think that really is a thing that should still be a thing in the modern era.
You let your father die.
No. May your death benefit all.
Because back then when it was like really hard to share world records and stuff like that, or not easy to upload YouTube videos, you know, it was kind of like a thing where you would just post a bunch of world records at some point with a bunch of new strats in them in like one big tape. And people would get really excited to see the new drop. But Yeah, and the modern era just doesn't really work like that. But some people still like the idea of doing that, but as you can see, it clearly causes controversy when, especially when it affects such a long and storied world record battle.
You ran from your father's death for years. There is nowhere left to run. The nightmare will grow worse. You cannot face.
So that's just a great shame.
Alone, without my wisdom, you will lose.
I'd say these days, if you're gonna do a horde like that, just make sure none of your runs are world records. Like, just do them if you're a new runner coming into a community like that and get a bunch of records, personal records, and submit at once. But if you're actively competing for a world record, I don't think you should be doing that. I feel like that's disrespectful and unsportsmanlike. By the way, did I say hey Magic? Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year.
From Yarikawa. Didn't think you'd make it.
And also there's the whole factor of world records is just the main thing people tend to watch in speedrunning.
An old raider stronghold. We used it to
So it's kind of like the thing that represents the community and all the work the community has put in. Like sure, one person gets the world record, but all the strategies and everything that goes into it has been achieved by multiple people in the community, and world records kind of become a symbol of that. So for it to just be hidden for egotistical reasons kind of sucks.
Show them, not before losing lots of good people.
From what I heard, neither side was innocent.
There's some truth to that. I've never seen a pretty war. There's a hidden entrance to the stronghold up ahead. Mongols, we found the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that blade, samurai. Good. You're not too sick to fight.
We're not getting in this.
Good fight there.
How many samurai?
And we have good black powder bomb Anji.
Remember
Hell yeah.
your father's attendant. His throat was opened while he slept.
What's up, Tooth?
His
Hope you're doing
blood
well.
sprayed your tent.
Silence! Jin, you alright?
Yes. Sometimes I hear the eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts. Things I didn't know I was thinking. But in her voice.
I hope it wears off.
I see why the samurai never found this hideaway of yours.
It's the only stronghold on Iki that survived the Sakai invasion.
Let's hope that holds for the Mongols.
No way to cross.
There's always a way.
Samurai have to say shit like that.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
Just the clever ones. Neat trick. I could use one of those.
Make friends with a great blacksmith on Tsushima.
Visit Tsushima. Not worth it.
Nice, first try. Let's go. Good bomb jump.
Not bad. They're after one of our ships.
I'll get us through here. Friends of yours?
Wouldn't call them friends. Yes, I knew that. That makes
How did you join up with Fune?
we enjoyed the hospitality of the Sakai Inn together.
You mean Fort Sakai?
Terrible food. But we left with our heads intact.
Time to make some numbs. No worries. Get yourself some food.
Almost there.
He is luring you into a den of murderers. They will kill you just as they killed your father.
When we stepped through the
It's of course big hangover day today, so I'd imagine a lot of people are getting fast food.
Enzo, you're back. You brought a samurai.
When I'm done with stream, I'm gonna make some burgers.
Impress
Because I
her.
still have some patties left from the other day
If I don't
to make
impress
some
her,
homemade
I've seen her
burgers.
tie men up and leave them to
It's gonna
drown
be
in high
awesome.
tide.
And then I can make some sweet potato fries as well.
Girls to eat, but I don't know what she'll do to Osama.
And those people.
More victims of the eagle's poison. Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo, you're running out of clean rags.
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin.
Leftover chicken pot pie.
Is that
That sounds
yours?
really
You
good.
needed more than me. Yes, Pune.
Going for some
Watching
Chinese,
is my
nice.
favorite pouch.
Tenzo, get your ass up here.
Coming, Pune.
Alright, let's get a good barrier cove. Just had PB&J sandwich.
Where is Tenzo?
At the cliffs, talking to a
More Mongol lies.
The eagle speaks the truth!
Going to keep me waiting, Jin?
Next time, don't be so...
The eagle speaks the truth.
Is the eagle's poison still in you?
I won't lose focus, if that's what you're asking.
It's not. You said it made you see things.
Things I'd like to forget.
Like getting blood stains on your favorite silk hakama?
Stop food prep and have breakfast.
I'll bite.
Probably.
What's the worst thing that happened to Jin from Yarikawa?
Losing my father. We were in battle together.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You didn't know.
You know the
I'm
drill.
sure he didn't know, Jim.
Quick and bloody.
Let's keep these mongrels in Iki Island.
Time to fight! All on the way.
Take them. Can't draw more attention.
The shore is ours. Ready the boats. Damn it. The fog is lifting. Fall back!
No!
Watch the fire! Keep your head down!
The raiders know who you are. They are leading you into a trap.
You're not real.
When you die, will the raiders pray for you? The same one they spoke before murdering your father. What was that prayer again? You know the words. They haunt you. May your death benefit all beings.
Be quiet.
Are you guys still upstairs?
You're helping people who spit on your father's name. When he died, were you too weak to save him?
It wasn't my fault.
Let's go.
Sure took your time.
That was super good.
Speak up.
Alright, don't mess up the boat.
Attack! Send these bastards to the bottom of the sea!
Oh, wow! Okay, fuck me.
Send these bastards to the bottom of the sea!
Never been fucking hit by that many arrows so quickly. Coming across.
We've barricaded the door! Break it open! Jin! Let's find another way around.
Holy shit. That was close.
Back to the supply ship before she blows! Oh, quickly!
It's such a shame we had that quick death there on the boat. Especially because the first section was so good. But whatever, I'll take it. Just got like hit by 3 arrows back to back there right off the bat. That's just brutal.
Well done, Jim. I can't believe I'm about to...
But oh well, let's get a good forward side guy now. Let's keep this up.
Am I free?
Beautiful.
Are you with Fune?
Good start.
May your death benefit all beings.
You couldn't save your father. What makes you think you can save his fortune?
No, don't listen. Let's drive the Mongols from this place.
Break open the cages! Free the prisoners!
Find a weapon and join me.
At once!
Right with me. Help me if you can. We should free the rest of the prisoners.
Through the
gate! Drive out the invaders!
Dang it. I wanted to get that resolve.
This is it! Fight for your freedom! For Iki! Push forward! No mercy! Keep going! Avenge the fallen! We must not fail! You're clear! Move forward!
Nice, really good. Just gonna get a good Kunbish now.
Remember the night your father tied starving bandits to trees as punishment? Not so different from this.
You will hang like the peasants. Wasted. You could have served the eagle.
I will never be her shaman.
Where is your gratitude?
You deserve nothing less than death.
You waste the eagle's gift to you.
Are you
Waste
kidding?
the air we breathe.
Ah, stupid Kunbish.
Coward.
A little unlucky with the RNG there, in terms of the damage on Kunbish. But oh well. Didn't get a stupid death, so we're good.
Stop! You waste
Could
the
easily have
eagle's
ended
gift
in
to
that,
you.
with him being 1 HP there at the end.
Your visions will grow.
Kunbish killed. Good thinking.
It's a big time save, let's go.
There's the samurai who freed us from Fort Sakai.
Really good Fort Sakai there. Let's keep it up.
Jin from Yarikawa. You are
As I said, there was a ton of time saved to save on Fort Sakai.
My men returned. I sent scouts ahead of us. They'll lure the Eagle's forces to
Still a lot of run left.
I've got people preparing an
Still a
ambush.
lot of places to mess up.
Live there.
It was abandoned after the
Stay
butcher
focused.
Iki destroyed it.
Your father put the entire village to the sword, and you did nothing to stop him.
The lookout tower. We got a good view up there.
Our scouts will lure the Mongols here. We can't be sure where exactly they'll come through.
Get people in the most likely places. A few of us on horses can hold back.
And respond where we're needed. Like stopping a wildfire.
We need to cover a lot of ground. Where should we position the men?
Place them among your father's
The
innocent
tree line.
victims.
Station people there to keep watch.
If they see something, they can signal us with those fireworks we took from the ship.
Set them off the moment your people see the invaders.
Then we ride in.
Hide people in those houses and granaries.
Where your father's victims hid, terrified and weeping.
And if the Mongols don't get close?
Have riders ready to hit their flank. Force them in range.
What would you do there?
The moment the villagers saw your father's men approach, they knew they were doomed.
That was where they fell back.
What? Who fell back?
Where we could fall back. If we're overwhelmed.
We'll reinforce it with whatever we can throw together.
Get everyone in position. We'll hang back for now.
They don't know the horror.
Get to the horses.
They're coming.
Enzo! Jin! With me! Strike hard and fast!
If the Mongols overrun us, we'll fall back here.
A group will stay to bolster these defenses.
Fighting on the side of your father's killers. What would he say?
Run them down, boy.
missed.
We need to buy our people more time. Charge!
That's all of them.
Easy pickings, right, Jin?
A good start.
This is just like the old days.
She's enjoying herself, remembering how they slaughtered the
Would
summer.
have been better in that section there.
Quickly! Let's ready a welcome.
Only messed up there because I missed that fire coming into the second
We've
phase.
been busy. That's the last of them.
Nice. That was really fast. Let's go.
You'll never forget the sight. So much blood. The ground was soaked in it. Devastation all around you. Look what Kazumasa Sakai did. The Butcher of Iki.
Quiet.
More fireworks to the west.
We can't keep this up forever.
Let's go.
Feeling all right?
Yes. Keep moving.
Fune, you think the fallback defenses are ready?
Our people need more time.
We'll hold back the invaders as long as we can.
Hold up. Fireworks.
We had lookouts posted here. I don't see them.
Might be an ambush. Let's take a closer look. Faster, Kage.
Nice work, Jin. That's all of them. Untie the men.
You'll be free soon.
There are too many of them! Fall back!
Fall back!
Four of our riders!
With Mongols on their tails, they need help! More of them up ahead!
You've got your men time, Fune. The defenses are ready. Hold the invaders here!
We make our last stand!
Reinforcements on the way!
Kill them all! The Mongols are breaking!
Keep fighting! Push them back!
Smash the invader!
Keep after them!
Give chase!
Let's go. Nice. The beginning on the horse could definitely have been better, but overall that was very solid. Another gold? Hell yeah. Let's keep it up. Let's get a strong ending here.
I wasn't sure you'd show up.
Wasn't sure you would either. Pune.
Jin, scouts
Nice,
spotted
good
the Eagle's
poison
force.
spawns here.
Pune in position.
The canyons are crawling with raiders. We just have to lure the Mongols to them.
Not gonna be short on poison. Wonderful.
We'll meet my scouts. They're keeping an eye on the Eagle's force.
When we attack, I'll get her attention.
You said she's hunting you. What does she want with a poisoned samurai?
She wants to make me one of her shamans.
What?
One of her followers at Fort Sakai said she wants to recruit me.
But she forced her poison on you.
The sacred medicine is poisonous to most, but her shamans use it as a rite of passage.
Are you still seeing visions?
Yes, and they're getting worse.
I warned you this would only end in madness and death.
Enzo, over here!
The Mongols are sweeping the island, looking for the samurai.
Is the Eagle with them?
She called a halt and released some of her eagles to fly. We will spot it.
Let's get a better look. Look for the eagle's helmet. Shouldn't be hard to spot. That's her. The eagle is here.
Where? I don't see her.
Right there. She sees us. Move in.
There you are, Lord Sakai. I scoured the island for you.
No, not now.
Accept my gift. Become my shaman.
Your gift is poison.
Refuse me and you will die here. Just like your father.
Where is she?
Enzo! Enzo! Look for her! She was never... Jin,
Beautiful.
what happened?
Good fight.
The Mongols won't.
Come on.
Central Gorge!
The eagle is there. My father was killed.
We have to get back to Pune.
I underestimated the eagle.
You sure you didn't want to become her shaman? Offer us up to your new master?
I'm no traitor. When I was imprisoned, poisoned, I thought the eagle was someone else. I told her about my father, how you ambushed us at Senjo Gorge.
So she knew your father died there. Then she learned you joined our fight. Heard we were planning something big.
She's one step ahead. We can still win this, Tenzo.
The entire force is attacking. They'll overwhelm Pune.
Aksal Hassan! Where are you? I know you're here. Face me!
Can't see anything. Ay, you motherfucker! Why are there so many alive? Oh, there were so many left alive. That's unlucky.
Listen up! We're hunting the eagle!
Into the canyon!
Shit.
It's too late. The battle is lost. You failed, like you failed your father. Do you remember how you let him die?
What the hell? Ah, come on, dude.
Your mind is lost. How do you know this battle?
Terrible start to this.
Jin, still with us?
I'm fine.
Where's the shaman? I don't see him. Take out the big guy. The shaman's still alive, gotta remember that.
The eagle.
Got fought like powder bombs.
Remember the great Kazuma-san? Broken and bleeding while you shook like a newborn calf.
I was a child.
A samurai. Not a fond one. But when your father was desperate, you hid like a coward.
Jin, you alright? Yes, keep fighting!
Good work. Keep hunting for the eagle.
Has not been a pretty gotch.
How are you holding up?
I used to only hear her voice. Now I see her, feel her presence.
Maybe being here makes the visions more intense.
Are you not tired, Lord Sakai? Come, I will give you peace.
And I will give you cold steel.
Jin, hold it together.
Remember your terror. Your father's dying screams echoed off the canyon walls. Let me take away your pain.
I'll send you to hell.
That's the last of them.
The eagle has to be close.
You know where I am, don't you?
Yeah, terrible
Eagle
gorge.
is waiting east.
Whatever.
With me.
Meet me in the heart of your pain. Let me heal you.
Damn it, give me silence.
Jin, you need to turn back.
Too late now.
That's my own fault. I played really badly there. Whatever, let's finish strong here. Let's get that 45.
How you cannot defeat me.
Now I bring death.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Face the judgment of your ancestors, Lord Sakai. The sacred medicine no longer affects.
Time ends after the haiku. When the text appears on screen for completing the quest.
Hiding in darkness.
Could have been a 44. But it's okay.
His hand reaching up.
Is this world record? It's gonna be close, it might be.
Free at last from life.
Charlie's record is 19 seconds. I think it's world record. Yes! Let's go! 45-14, new world record. Hell yeah! Ah, that disappointing the Gorge wasn't better, so it wasn't 44 as well. But it's a world record, so who cares? We'll get the 44 eventually. But we got the world record at least. Hell yeah, let's go! GG! 45-14. Hell yeah. What a way to start the new year. Starting off the new year, January 1st. First world record of the year. And in a category I've never had world record in before. So that feels extra special. Let's go. Thanks for the bits, Ari. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all GG's, guys. You guys awesome. Let's head back to the refuge there and get the epilogue. The epilogue is not required for the speedrun. Even though some would probably argue it's part of the main quest of Iki Island, but eh. Community decided back in the day when Iki Island came out that the epilogue is not needed.
Looks like the samurai wants a word.
Such was the cruelty of Black.
Tenzo.
But let's just include it in the video.
Better with the eagle gone. Nice
But
work,
GG,
by the way.
45-14.
Same to you.
Let's
The Eagle
go.
tribe will lose their foothold here.
Just in case you're wondering, the previous world record
He said we.
was held by my good friend Charlie, who is also a moderator
I
of the
could use
channel,
the help of a
aka
samurai who
Charlatan,
knows how to keep a secret.
at 45-19.
Looks like you're healing
Just
up.
got 45-14.
I laugh, so.
So it feels really good. Never had world record in the Iki Island DLC, because I've never really grinded it before. Except a few handful of times I tried to do a couple of runs.
Like I used to.
No more robbing innocent merchants on the high seas.
But
how will you make yourself?
it feels good now that we put in some time and effort to practice and all that.
Suffer from the eagle's
That we
poison.
managed to get a 45
But I can
and a
ease
world
the
record.
pain.
Obviously, I still want to get sub 45
Like you.
in this category.
The Eagle's
So
medicine forced me to live my
we'll
father's
keep pushing and get the sub 44 as well. Oh, excuse me, sub 45. This run could have been the sub 45, but yeah, the Central Gorge was pretty bad. I messed up a lot.
For years
But whatever, that's the time save for next run. And there's still time to save on all the splits that golded.
So I forgave myself.
Can definitely still save time on Kid Furora and Fort Sakai.
The darkness never leaves.
Like, they were really good, but they weren't quite perfect.
But it recedes.
Maybe that's how.
It's
to
not like there isn't time save.
guide them through the memories. Help them face their.
Yeah, we'll expect a new world record every stream.
Years ago,
I'll try my
I
best.
could never have imagined saying this.
Imagine that. 1 year and 365 world records. Can you imagine?
Thank you, Gene.
Now that would be a hell of a New Year's resolution.
I better head out soon.
Also, the beginning of the run was pretty fine. If we look back on it here, Lost Friend, solid. Eagle Cry was solid. Funis Redfield, solid. Barrier Cove was a little bad because we had that death on the ship. That probably cost us like, I don't know, 10 seconds. And then probably also lost another 10 seconds to the two guys on the roof that didn't jump down on the ship. So Barrier Cove, there's a good amount of time to save. Fort Sakai was really good. Wasn't 100% clean, so can probably still cut a few seconds off the gold split there, but it was really good. Especially the Kunbesh fight, the ending was a little slow. And then there was a few nitpicky things that could be slightly better. Kidafur Village was really good except for the horse riding in the beginning, like the last wave of enemy doing the horse section in the beginning. I missed that I missed that explosive arrow, which just caused some of the enemies to be a bit all over the place. So I can definitely cut a good amount of time there. And then Central Gorge, I don't know what happened, I just panicked a little too much when I realized how many enemies were still alive in the first fight coming into the gorge. That kind of messed me up. And then, yeah, some of the cleanup in the 3 other fights inside the gorge itself could have been done a little faster for sure. And then the eagle was pretty much perfect. Probably could be a little faster, but that was a really good eagle. So, yeah. But 45-14, new world record on Iki Island. Let's go. G.